1968 Toyota Corona. Let's see here. Passenger seat's the one that's ripped. The other one looks pretty good, but headliner needs some work. It's a little work. The carburetor needs to be fixed. I think it's kind of temperamental. It'll turn off on you every once in a while. Give you a hard time turning it on, but once it's on, it'll stay on. So that's what I'm saying. I think the carb needs work. A little work here and there. Wipers work. AC compressor. All the lines. Missing a bolt right here. Battery, fuel pump. It's been sitting for a while, so a little bit of cobwebs. Dirty. Tires are brand new. Still got the rivets. Sorry for the camera work. This needs work. This back seat won't, for some reason it's not working, but the other side does work. Come up, windows go up and down. Temperature normal. Fuel, I just fill it up. I turn on the lights, same lights, so you can see if they're working. Horn. Oh, there it is. Original AC, I think. Needs a Freon. The radio turns on, but it's not plugged into the speakers. So I don't know where they're at, to tell you the truth. The inside's not painted. They were painted outside. That's the way I got it. Windows go up and down perfectly. Keys to the trunk. If you don't mind my camera work, we're gonna take it for a drive a little bit. Like I said, the carburetor does need some work. Hold on one second. Sorry, I have to put my seatbelt on. Windows go up and down. These work. Lock up. Lights work. Go for a little ride. Adjust the mirror. For some reason they don't have a mirror on this side. I think that was a Japanese thing. you guys excuse me because it's gonna be hard to drive with this Toyota didn't come with power steering, so I'm gonna have to deal with it because. All right, signal light. Nice little car. Still need some work on it. The tires are a little bit too big for the car. I mean, the rims are perfectly fine, but they'll tend to rub every time you hit a bump. So that means that the tires are a little bit too fat, too big. But you won't hear the shocks sound good too. There's a rubbing part right there when it rubs when it hits a bump. Power Glide Toyota two-speed. It's kind of like the old Chevrolets. They only had 2-speed on it, and they'll go up to 65, 70, 75, 80 miles per hour. No big deal. You can see you're gonna hear a lot of the rear wheels are too big for the. They rub on the sides a little bit. Too big for this car, so. I'm sure that the wheels work perfectly fine. You just gotta get a smaller tires. Brakes work perfectly. Drum brakes. We'll take it on a freeway so we can. I'm gonna go through the back streets because I don't have no tags. My tags are expired. I know I'm risking it already, so. Take it on the back road so I can get on the freeway. I'm gonna take it to the freeway a little bit. I had it for about 3 years. This is the way I got it. I really didn't do anything to it. I just driven it every once in a while. Went to a few car shows. Took it to a couple car shows. I never actually looked for the carburetor to get a new one or rebuilt. I just kind of dealt with it, I just bought it because I thought it was pretty cool, and it is pretty cool. I just hate to get rid of it, but. The COVID-19, the economy's kind of hard to stick with it, but I'm ready to move on to a different toy anyways. Carpet's in pretty alright shape. It needs some work, but temperature still below normal. The suspension is pretty good. I mean, I haven't done nothing in suspension or the brakes or the thing I've done is change the oil and make sure everything's on with water and all that. The summer, it was drove every once in a while. It's an old car, so drive it at nights. I never mess with the AC system. I know it's all there, the fan works and it's all plugged in, but I never recharged it or really messed with it because I have my regular car anyway. So this is like a weekend car or weeknights or nighttime, So you see the temperature still perfectly fine. Close to a lake right here. So just bear with me a little bit and we'll get it up to the freeway. I just want to drive around a little bit. Like I said, it's been sitting for a while. And my parents' house probably had it sitting for, about 6-7 months. With all this pandemic thing going on, I haven't really been driving around. But don't get me wrong, I was just sitting there, standing there. I would come and take it for a drive every once in a while. So once a month, I could have started and drive it here and there, So, and 1968 Toyota Corona. I'm not sure if it's a 1.6 or 1.9. I mean, I really haven't looked it up. It's got lap seat belts in the front, so they both work. Ceiling lights work. The lights work. I think the lights do work. I think that one of the bulbs is out, so you can't just go buy them in O'Reilly or anything like that. I think you have to order them off the internet. But it's got good, let's say, stability, I guess, for a 68 Corona. I mean, 68 car, it's pretty nice. See the freeway, see if I can access the freeway somewhere around here. Let's see here. Light blue, 14-inch wheels, like I said before. Carburetor needs some work. It's temperamental. A lot of people I looked up online, they change them until they buy some Weber carburetor. So I guess we're gonna get on the freeway here. I'll raise up the window so it won't be that loud. Still gonna be kind of loud because it's an old car anyways. I'm gonna leave it open a little bit because I want a little bit of that breeze. Nice day. Brakes work pretty good. They might need a little bit of adjusting, but they work pretty good. Because they're, I don't think they're disc, I think they're drum brakes, so those you need to probably adjust every once in a while. I used to have an old Volkswagen van that I have to adjust. Alright, time to get on the freeway. Going up. It's not even floored. I just don't want to floor it because get off of work, so they're hauling butt. Temperature's good. Gas is still full because I filled it up. 70 miles an hour, not holding on to the steering wheel, so pretty good for 70 miles an hour for an old car. big deal. QT real quick. So I can do another walk around after driving for about, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I guess. It's a nice little car. If you need to build muscles, this car for you, because it's got no power steering. It's not super hard, but it's with one hand it's kind of not used to it, you know. Temperature, fuel, signal lights. It's a little bit high revs. Could be just like I said, so overheating. Perfect. It's so, I can even touch it. It's good. Turn on the lights. Signal lights. Signal lights. Signal lights. Other side. Other side. And other side. Let me turn on the daylight. The lights, I think. There we go. Oh, I left the other lights on. There we go. You can see the light on. Light on. Light on. Light on. Oh, that's the light now. That's the light needs to be replaced right there. Yeah, the bulbs, you can see they're out. So yeah, one of the lights is out, but everything works. Interior. Ugh. Let's see here. Temperature's still good. That's still good. What else can I tell you about the car? Can't think of anything else. Okay, let's drive it back to. Sorry, I gotta put these seatbelts on, so they're kind of hard to put on by one hand. Alright, let's hit the freeway and get back there. Like I said, it needs carburetor needs adjustment. It's a little bit what can I say? The idle's kind of high a little bit, so traffic time. Excuse me. Coronavirus? No, just kidding. Come on, guys. Traffic time. I guess no gentlemen's here. Come on, I gotta get myself out of here. Little bit of interior work, carburetor definitely, or carburetor adjustment. I just know I don't know how to mess with carburetors. A new size on the back wheels, well, on the tires. I think they're brand new. You can probably trade them off or buy some new ones. But interior of the seat's torn. It needs a little bit of work. I mean, it's not a bad little car. I mean, what else could I say about it? I don't even know what the speakers are for this radio. Where do they go? They don't have no speakers on the bottom, so. Temperature still good. Not smoking. Doesn't leave a trail of smoke when I take off. Nothing. Windows up and down. Glove compartment. Oh. Screwdrivers I was looking for. What else can I tell you? Doors open and close good. You know, it's a nice driving project, I guess you can call it. Sorry the video's so long, but I want to make sure that when I got it for sale, I'll make sure that people know that I can drive for at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes without overheating or dying or throwing black smoke. Or I mean, if you keep on watching the videos, like I said, I want to make sure that you're looking at it, you're gonna come and look at it. So I mean, it's not perfect. 68 Corona, it's not Concours, something like that. I mean, I'm asking $5 in firm on it, so they're really hard to find. You see not a lot of them, but you see a few here and there, but they're 4 doors. You don't see a 2-door automatic. I guess a 2-door standard's even more rare. But you can do a swap on these. A lot of people have done a stick shift swapped. It's got bucket seats, so there we go. A little bit more freeway time. Sounds like an old car, but it drives really good. I guess anybody wants to restore it, they probably put in some density, I guess, to stop noise or anything like that. Brakes are good, signal lights are juicy. And I drove it during traffic time. 5 something. Now if you can drive it during traffic time, have no problems, you can drive it anywhere. Like I said, I think the only thing needs a little bit of the upholstery, new car, better wheels. I mean, this car is gonna need some work anyways, but yeah, it feels out. It's a nice little cruiser. Nice little restoration. Rat rotted, whatever you want to do. Left, right, full stop. Let's go. Temperature's Gucci. Ignition switch. Little peaking sound. I think that's the odometer, I think. Like a little cricket or something. Scraping on the back of the wheels. I'm not sure what kind of tires they are, but these little cars used to have 13-inch wheels with very skinny tires. So